What's up, guys? Imran here, coming at you with the first episode of the Stuff They Shoulda Taught Us podcast. On this episode, I wanted to talk directly to my fellow college students about credit and also the best first credit card to get. So I get asked this question a bunch, actually, probably once or twice a week. Hey, Imran, what credit card should I get? Or something along those lines. So there's a couple things to look for when you're looking for a student credit card. The first is going to be more often than not, you're going to want a card that has a low or no annual fee at all. The second is if you're someone who studies abroad, you're going to want something that has no foreign transaction fee. And probably the third is you're going to want a credit card that's going to help you grow into bigger and better credit cards down the line. So that means choosing a more reputable bank. So for my first recommendation, I have the Discover It Student Cashback Card. This card is actually amazing because every time you get a GPA of 3.0 or higher, you actually get a $20 statement credit. In addition to that, there's a 0% intro APR, which means that for the first 6 months, there's going to be no interest collected on any rollover balances. Seeing as this is going to be your first credit card, it's very important that you choose one that doesn't penalize you too hard for messing up in the beginning, because you may mess up with your payments. The second recommendation I have is going to be more for people who are studying abroad, and that's going to be the Capital One Journey Student Rewards Card. The cool thing about this is that you get 1% cash back on all purchases. There's no need to really think about what card to use where. You just get a flat 1% back, and there's no annual fee and no foreign transaction fees. Like I said, this card is going to be really good for those of you who are studying abroad, and there are a lot of incentives for paying on time. For example, Capital One will boost your 1% cash back to a 1.25% cash back. Now, if you're a commuter like me and you spend a lot of money on gas, the Discover It Student Chrome card is also a pretty good option. You're going to be able to get 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurants, as well as that same good grades reward, the $20 statement credit every time you get a 3.0 GPA. So pretty cool stuff. And then also, if you're an international student, there is a kind of new card from a company called Deserve, the Deserve EDU MasterCard. Now, I personally am not a huge fan of this card, but it's really good for international students and people who use Amazon Prime, because the first year you sign up, you get a full year of Amazon Prime for free. So thank you guys for checking out the podcast. If you're listening to this episode, that means you're already ahead of the curve, trying to learn about credit as early as possible. And for that, I salute you. Thank you guys so much, and I will catch you in the next one.